Welcome everybody to Blizzard Peak Hill Climb. Today we're dealing with the 2004 Porsche 911 GT3. Now this is a 1050 horsepower, 690 pounds-feet of torque from a 4 litre twin turbocharged flat 6 engine, and the car itself weighs 2,988 pounds. It's got all-wheel drive, snow tyres and off-road suspension, and it can do 0 to 60 in 3.375 seconds, 0 to 100 in 6.153 seconds, going into a top speed of 212 miles an hour. So yeah, I'm hoping this car can beat the more modern 911 GT3 RS that we've had on the series before. And this has plenty going for it compared to that car. This has more power, it has 90 horsepower more, and it weighs somewhat less. So yeah, it's got those two advantages going for it, but obviously this is an older car, so handling wise it might be a bit less than that newer one. But hopefully it will at least beat the older 911 GT2 that we've had on this series. So yeah, let's see what this car can do. Not expecting this to be able to beat the 918 Spyder, but if it can even come close to that, I'll be pleased. Now I know we've had this level of power with this engine from other 911s before, but they've all come out with different results, so it is interesting to see what different cars from different eras can do with the same kind of power. Wouldn't surprise me if this car does understeer, because it didn't have all-wheel drive originally, and it is dealing with a hell of a lot of power going for those front wheels. It's got plenty of acceleration. For the most part, it is handling that power up front. Real good speed going on this part. Yeah, it's really handling this all-wheel drive system really rather well. Far better than I was expecting, to be honest. Obviously on the slower corners like this it's going to understeer somewhat, but dab of the throttle, you can get the back end out and cure that. Unfortunately it has disappointed though in terms of time, with a time of 1 minute 56.416, which means it's not only slower than the Porsche 911 GT2 from 1995, but it is far slower than the newer 911 GT3 RS and far off the Porsche 918. But it is quicker than several other cars at least, especially in terms of ones that are around this kind of era. It's quicker than... wait a second. The Audi R8 V10, the Alfa Romeo 4C. It's quicker than the Porsche 959 and the 911 GT2 RS, so it's at least quicker than a couple of other Porsches, as well as the Panamera Turbo, the Lotus 311 and the Ferrari F12 TDF. So even though it has disappointed in terms of beating the newer GT3 RS, it has at least beaten a newer GT2 RS as well as an older 959. So yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but at least it's not awfully slow, and the car itself did feel like it performed really rather well. Just obviously it wasn't as quick as it felt, which, you know, is sometimes the case on this series, quite frankly. Some cars feel a lot quicker than they actually are, other cars feel slower than they actually are, and it's just how it comes down to perception. But at the end of the day, that's the time that it put in, which again is not awful, but I wish it was a little bit better, quite frankly, because it did have the power, it didn't have all that much weight, but at the end of the day it just wasn't all that quick. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.